They usually get back to me like the next day.
I think it's because they don't get all that many requests.
It's filled with foodstuffs and supplies, and I want you to blow it up. They won't like that, I'll tell you. Use the black powder from a nearby mining emporium, but hurry up. There's a fat bunch of them marching on Usingen to claim their loot.
This is still
A recruit, yes.
Whatever. Yeah. I'm turned around.
Oh, you're down there.
Oh, you're up. Okay, that's why.
Up the steps, mate.
Oh, there you go.
Up the stairs!
Cheese trader.
Cheese trader.
That's what it says. It's a cheese traders guild. It's the area.
Maybe that's why they're all dead now.
The
DJ's
rats.
getting on.
I did message him, so.
I also messaged him.
Oh, did you? Is there a book? Can I reply? For some reason, I don't get like pop-ups for messages on Steam anymore.
Ah! Because you're invisible.
Nah, I don't think so, because it would still pop up before.
Isn't it because you have it set to only have Raquel should give you messages?
No. She's the only one that gives me pop-ups, like for like if she comes online. But whenever I got like invites and stuff, it would pop up until like recently. Arglarg. I love the, what are they, chaos?
Oh, the barbarians.
They're chaos people, right? Isn't that what they're... Oh god! What the fuck?
These guys are the Darklanders. They're black people.
Darklanders.
Yeah, they are literally the Darklanders.
Look at this orange cheese.
I'm liking this game better than the first one. Oh, you can put marks on the cheese.
Oh god, it's so orange.
If you stab it, it gets marks on.
I'll mark up that cheese. DJ!
No, I'm enjoying this game better than the first one by leagues and miles.
It certainly helps that they
too.
give you so much loot.
What?
Yeah, the loot is way better.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, the loot system's so much better.
It's still a pain, but it's not.
So it's a lot better. The first one was like extra random. To the point where it's stuff you don't want.
This one you can kind of like determine what you get.
Well, this one gives you whatever class you are.
Which is like good.
Yeah, it
favorable.
It used to be like they just get stuff for like rent.
It would give you for everyone, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's what was awful about it.
Yeah.
This way, whatever you're playing is what you'll get.
Oh god! Ah!
Someone's getting wrecked. I just got here.
I love when they grab you from behind. Just suddenly.
Are we escaping? Oh, no,
I'm looking for whatever.
For treasure, and the grimoires, and the books.
Is that a missile?
Do I shoot a cannon? Jeez.
Oh yeah, no, it's a blunderbuss.
Oh, okay.
It's a shotgun.
Fun fact about blunderbuss is the flared end does absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
They only made it for.
They made it because they thought. They made it because they thought it would spread the shot out, but it literally does nothing.
That's not how that works.
If they wanted to spread the shot out, they would have made it wider.
Well, no, they'd want to make it shorter.
The less the shell travels, the more it spreads.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, I forget it. They're pellets.
Ooh, box with nothing in it.
If you hit the mark button, you can see what's in a chest before you even open it.
Oh, I guess that's handy. Where am I?
That gets rid of that gets rid of the surprise.
Yeah, the mystery. That's the fun.
Of knowing you're gonna get nothing in the box.
It's nothing.
Man, no treasure.
Medical
Look at all this red cheese.
I know. What's up with this red cheese? It's weird.
There's also the cheese room in that one map.
Nothing.
Really, there's just a whole lot of nothing.
Man.
Oh man, I've been sleeping a lot lately.
Why?
Almost.
I don't know.
Isn't that also normal?
'Cause-
Yeah, but it like I guess maybe it's because I've had a regular sleep schedule for quite a while now, and then I go back to having time off for a week, and then it's just like, well, what am I gonna do now?
No sleep. Never.
So close.
Well, actually, too much sleep. I'm like, I'm getting sleepy, and it's like 5 p.m. Time to sleep, then wake up at like in the middle of the night, play games, and go back to sleep.
That's weird.
It is weird. I don't
Why
like
you
it,
drink
but
coffee?
I was carrying a barrel, but it's gone. What the fuck?
I think it blew up.
It didn't blow. I just tossed it away because enemies were attacking me, so I killed them, and then I was like, no. Oh well.
It's possible they hit it. I think they can.
No,
hit
it didn't explode. That's the thing.
I've seen barrels not explode.
It just disappeared.
Yeah, it's rare, but it happens. It's glitch out sometimes.
Oh, found a die.
Nice.
Just from exploring.
I really wish I could dash forward.
Yeah, well, if you get the handmaiden, you practically can. The handmaiden class. Her special is she dashes forward and.
Oh yeah. I didn't really understand how that worked though.
It's literally just you go forward. Everything you hit along the way takes bleeding damage.
But you don't hit anything. Or at least I didn't see like I was hitting anything. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it is hard to tell because everything you hit goes behind you.
Exactly.
Yeah, of the abilities, most of them are pretty weak. But of the abilities, usually the most useful ones I've noticed are the ones that are like give everybody a buff and knock enemies back.
Or just do
Although
damage.
the funnest one I found is Victor's bounty hunter ability. Where he pulls out a pistol and it does a shitload of damage and pierces enemies.
Stuff. No. Do you want to check upstairs?
There's an upstairs.
Maybe.
Yeah, right here.
There's a chest.
Oh, art. And supplies.
A chest.
Of nothing.
Oh, invisible wall.
Yep.
I'm ready for you.
My shotgun has a perk that if I get a headshot kill, it doesn't consume the ammo.
Nice.
The only problem with that is sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It's finicky
Oh,
with the
shoot.
shotgun. I guess because it has multiple
big boy.
pellets.
Where's it
hell?
going?
I don't know.
It's dead.
He did.
And I doubt you'll recognise much of it now.
That's a real nice city. Real.
What? Sent it as reassurance.
It's your tongue. Hard to read.
At least I don't speak like I have a mouthful of pebbles.
Oh, is that supposed to be reassuring?
Why is everyone's just yelling at my character all the time? Or maybe it's my character doing it.
Yeah, well, it's either or.
It's because you're the elf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just very critical.
I mean, that's why I don't
No,
like
she's,
her.
no, she's just a huge racist.
They kind of are.
Everybody's racist. I think actually the most racist is my character. He's just subtly so. He's like basically anything made by non-dwarven hands is useless. The fuck?
I know, they're just bombs from the sky.
I
They're
mean,
shooting rockets.
I expect dwarves to think that since they have really good craftsmanship.
Weapons up! Fight like it's payday!
Victorious.
Say fight
I
like it's
get the
payday.
loot.
It's like the furthest
I wonder-
thing from payday.
I wonder if that was intentional. No, you know what? I take it back. He's not actually. He's not a racist. He's just like, we make better shit. Yeah, I guess. But he's also like, he calls everyone like, where?
Yeah, fair
Well,
Names.
it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to tell if he does that out of like kinship or fellowship or
Both.
yeah, or elitism.
Just another.
Well, you know, since we don't have a fire lady, maybe I'll be a fire lady, a fire dwarf lady.
Oh yeah, I played that. It's pretty cool. You're a freaking tank, dude.
It just sucks that when you release the heat, it hurts you.
Yeah, but when you're the tank class, it doesn't. Well, I mean, because I've only played it on recruit, so I don't know how much of a difference the damage is.
Bless you.
Well, we only got 3 more missions. Yep, 3 more before we're gonna move difficulties.
Oh, that's a different kind of cannon.
It's like an actual flamethrower.
Because the plan was to finish all the base game and recruit and move up.
I mean, I think it's just being tracked by you, but I haven't even looked at what I've done, so.
I mean, you can check right now. Just my reasoning was just so you know the map.
Like I
Well,
can.
know what to expect basically.
Oh, I can't
Before
check while
moving
we're in this.
Well, now you can.
What's under quick? No. Is it quick play?
Well, you gotta first or custom game.
Custom? Oh, change.
Oh, I gotta open my shit first.
Oh, there's 3. Oh, that's in the DLC.
Yeah.
I got a hat, guys. I finally got a hat.
Um.
I don't even know if I like it better than the default helmet, though. Yeah, I like it better.
Which one are we about to do?
Festering Ground.
And which ones have you not completed? How do you tell? Is it the ones with little things on top?
The ones that don't have like what is it?
The next?
The lines drawn basically.
Then I guess I'm
The ones that
at
are-
Festering Ground.
Yeah, the ones that are locked are the ones you haven't done yet.
I think I need Festering Ground.
Yeah, that's the one I'm on too.
Okay, so it's that. Yeah, Festering Ground, and then boom, boom. I wonder if it's showing me mine or if it's showing me yours. I'm assuming it's showing me mine, right?
Should be showing you yours.
I have no idea. Whatever, we'll do that one.
One moment, I wish to
I've just been jumping in with people.
salvage this shit.
Once we move up to the next difficulty, I'll actually, like, try to make good gear or better gear.
All the stuff we get our recruit just dump as soon as he gets something better anyway.
Yeah. Exactly. Also, I
It
expect to be
turns
level
into
15
salvage.
at least. Ah! This is one shook up bottle of soda. It's time to take a piece.
It's time to take a piece.
What?
What was that from?
Oh, you guys haven't seen Vinny play Mario Pissing?
No.
I dread to think on the immense
Oh, jeez. How recent is that?
It's fairly recent.
Yeah,
Like
relatively.
couple months ago.
Okay.
It's time to take a piece.
It's time to take a piece.
So stupid.
Gumlach.
Yeah, I got it. Smash the buboes in the monolith.
The gulags.
The Bebos. We just did this one earlier today.
Oh yeah.
So what is, like, Warhammer story? Is it actually like a story? Is it a...
It's
game?
the setting.
Is
It's
it a
more of a
tabletop
se-
thing?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was always confused
it-
on what this actually was.
Yeah, there's Warhammer Fantasy and then there's Warhammer
Yeah.
40k.
I always knew about that, but I always assumed they were video games, and then I think someone said
No.
it was like a tabletop thing. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it started I think simultaneously or not too like I'm not sure which one started first, but if one started first, but there's a role playing game and then there's also the war game. Which is on, grander scale. You have units and stuff.
Yeah.
Like full armies.
That's cool. There's like books too, right?
Probably, yeah, but it started with the war game. And the RPG. Ow! Assholes.
DJ, you're all the way back there.
Assholes. Yeah, I know. You took out those things and then they
Oh.
came out of the wall.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I fired and just ran.
You know, I don't see your fire. I just
Yeah,
see.
I see it, but like sometimes the game glitches out. You don't see the dwarf fire, so you can just like randomly start combusting in front of you.
Yeah, I do.
Like, it happened
like
to me
a-
yesterday when I was playing.
It's like a heat wave, and then they just combust.
No, it's using that fuel that's in race cars. That the fire's invisible.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
that one makes. It's the opposite of that.
It's so hot.
You're using UV rays.
I don't think that's
The
right.
power of it's a solar powered flamethrower.
It's just a
Yeah.
it's a microwave gun.
Yeah, if they were vampires, you. Oh yeah, microwave gun, I guess. Yeah.
There's ammo over here.
Yes. Wait, I haven't even fired anything.
God, I just had the bottom of the map right here.
Yeah, there's like a patch where you can see it.
I love
You can
that.
see behind the curtain. Rattling gun. Oh shit. Okay, good.
The specials aren't too much of a problem in recruit.
Nope.
I'm very very not suited for ranged combat with this build. I guess I could have brought my shotgun anyway, but
I have to be like prepared for ranged. Like I can't just switch and fire. I have to switch aim and fire. I mean, I can just fire, but it's like half damage. I have to draw the bow.
Yeah, Fire Chick has a similar thing where her sputtering, or the bolt one, when you hold it and make the fire arrow, you actually have to hold it for
shit.
a while for it to be strong.
Oh god!
my old troll, can he get through the door?
Not if I blow him up in there.
Squeaky chair.
I need ammunition.
Almost got.
Oh!
Fly away.
No, he climbed the wall,
Oh,
didn't he?
yeah, he's over here.
It didn't look like he climbed. He just kind of like flew
No,
away.
I saw him jump.
He flew.
I didn't even see him climb. He just like kind of slid up into
I
the
must go. My planet needs me.
exactly. Guys went up there. I want to check over here for secrets.
Bones.
Something over here.
Don't hold the slaughter fever.
Down it is.
Alright,
I found a bomb, I guess.
Down here, are you all blind?
Hashin.
Hear all these whispers.
I hear a.
Oh yeah, he's behind you, Shadid. He's in there.
Is he?
Yep.
No, he's not.
Cook in your armor.
Lumberfoots, can you not
I've learned
see
that
this is
for
the map?
armored foes, you want heavy strikes.
Yep, I do the same. My stuff bounces off. Otherwise,
I got
Oh.
gray.
Oh shit, that's the worst possible scenario because
We can't get
oh
up.
shit! I don't have my. I don't have my thing.
I got a lot of health. Maybe
Come
he'll
to
join
the-
me down there.
Come over here.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh,
there
I
we
got
go.
it. I had a bomb.
Kobe.
I was like, maybe. It worked.
If I had my arrow, but I realize now that the potion I have is the speed one.
That,
not
that
the
random,
concentration.
the random
Yeah.
bomb I found actually came in handy.
Yeah, normally I keep a concentration on me, just in case of like that.
Do Sigmar's work and slay them all.
The rasp of a gas rat.
I like how he pumps himself up and then I just chop his head off. He's like, yeah, let's do this.
There might be something over here. This seems like a secret area. No, it's just nothing.
Just a potion. Dropped. Draft. That was short-lived.
A little bit.
A most necessary
Yeah, if you guys have
Strength.
any interest in like the role playing game, I put a link to somebody like live streaming their game,
Mm.
their campaign.
I kind of want to do that, like when we come back to D&D after like a hiatus. I
Mm-hmm.
kind of want to try to set up something.
For Warhammer?
No, not Warhammer. I mean like streaming or recording our sessions.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'd have to get like a decent camera, I guess. Mine's okay.
We just use our phone.
Yeah.
Someone that has a good phone that can do it.
down it is.
But just borrow that phone for that, and then just move the files over to your computer when we're done recording.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. I've got like a couple cameras that I'm not using. Figure out how to like hook them up to something.
Never been one for ooh.
I want to see if it's possible to like use my phone to
Oh, Pet Rat.
I think I've gone.
Yeah, it's super far away. Oh, there's a...
Hard over here though.
oh, art. I want to see if I can use my phone to like as a webcam almost, like stream the video to my PC.
Yeah, that can work.
I don't know how I would do that, but I'd love to be able to.
I'm sure there's a way.
There must be, right? Like I must not be the only one with that idea.
Probably an app for that.
Maybe.
But no, I got a real homebrew campaign in mind that deals with Raquel's backstory.
Like a whole campaign, or just like a side
Yep,
story
and
thing?
entire campaign based on
Oh boy.
based on the intrigues of the Swiftbear family.
Swift Bear.
Like Randall's curse thing plays into it. Without the fact where no one can say his name.
Not even himself.
He tries and then he just ends up saying K.
Gunner dead.
I guess we just jump down.
Ammunition.
Ammo.
Look. Let's throw a random bomb there.
Flies.
Yeah, random bombs save lives. Okay.
No, that was a planned bomb.
Yeah, with the bomb I found just randomly lying on an altar. I was like, this is where the bomb belongs.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I just picked it up anyway. Didn't have a bomb.
Have a bomb.
The level design in this game is a lot better than the first.
Mm.
Like, remember how there's a lot of things every level where, like, there'd be a gate you have to wait to open, and right behind the, or like right in front of the gate would be just like an ammo box, so you just sit by the ammo box.
Oh, I'd be happy to know that the third DLC for the game is just the first 4 levels in the first game.
Is it?
Just for this game.
Wow. You mean the bad level?
Literally, it's the exact same game as the first one, but with the number 2's mechanics.
That's interesting. I wonder if they changed some of the stuff. Oh, they must have, right?
I mean,
It can't just be the ammo box in those
That's
hold your positions.
a-
Like, that always bugged me.
That's the thing about this game I've noticed is that stuff is now randomized, so you can't even really claim that it's better design. It's literally just up
Is
to
it? Oh, I see.
it's literally just up to an AI director, and even then, I don't even know if that's true because I've seen like it's dropped in one area. It's dropped 2 of the infinite ammo boxes. So
But see, like, it's still better than the first one where it
If
was
it-
consistently in that area.
yeah.
Like, hold your ground, here's infinite ammo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if this isn't perfect, at least it's not
and
that
I've still
stupid.
and I've still seen instances where that happens.
Agency is removed if you have infinite ammo.
I've still seen instances where there's a defense
Oh, there's still
defend
like that.
point in yeah.
Well, never mind then. It's a lot less though, I guess.
It's not planned as well. It just happens because of luck.
Making it random does add something,
Yeah,
but it also takes something away.
yeah. Jeez, how many specials?
It's like 2 behind each other. 3 actually. I'll check downstairs. Storm Fiend.
Oh shit.
Get his back.
Dirty mayflies. Who'd you put drag
I was hoping there'd be enemies ahead. They are just a little too far ahead.
Just said taste my axe, but all I heard was taste my ass.
Why do you have my axe out?
No, he said taste my axe, but all I heard was taste my ass. The enemy.
Oh, the enemy said that.
Like taste my axe, but I just heard as taste my ass.
I mean, maybe he uses it as a butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher.
I don't know what heathen rituals the Darklanders have.
He's an assassin somewhere.
Yep, right here.
Oh shit!
Got it.
Hey. Bending your arrows
Yup.
like a pro.
That's my emergency button.
You just gotta curve it by flicking your arrow when you shoot.
Yeah, I made that. You gotta flick your wrist. Shoot it around corners. In that movie, didn't they like curve sniper shots
Yep.
halfway around
Yeah.
town or
No.
something stupid?
No, they would calculate like that it would go through things.
Was that? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's still stupid.
it was a straight shot, but it was like extremely calculated.
Yeah, they're bombed by an altar.
Something calculated that
bombs by
wouldn't really
altars?
be able to calculate.
Yeah, pretty much.
You need a
Because it's like a
supercomputer.
super. Yeah, it's like a super far shot.
But what if his mind is a supercomputer?
Come on.
Are you saying you're combining two movies? Combining that movie with Limitless, with the guy that unlocks all of his brain, which isn't even a thing that can really work in real life.
What if he used 100%
And
of the
then-
brain?
And then what? You turn into a god at the end of the
Castrated
movie, and then
tomato.
all your knowledge is put into a USB drive.
That
Run.
Before the
But-
tornado catches us.
that whole using 100% of your brain thing. That's like saying,
Stupid.
well, you don't use 100% of your hard drive and your RAM in your
Right.
computer, so you're not using your computer to its full potential.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah,
it's like what if you use your RAM to the fullest, your computer shuts down?
that's exactly it. Yeah, if you use 100% of your brain's gonna fry.
What? This guy's standing on nothing.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Now he's on fire and in the ground, or on the ground. Time to destroy the buboes.
Bubo. What is a bubo?
It's a pustule.
Ew.
Destroy the baboons.
Watch out, because they
Yeah, they
leave a
do.
residue. You gotta be patient with these things,
Never.
Residue.
or
Residue.
not, or take all the damage. You guys do that.
Residue.
Speedrunner.
Residue.
Speedrun. Speedrun. Yeah. Speedrun.
Ugh,
Like pick away stamina.
there's still a bubble that we missed.
Somewhere.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
It's up.
The bridge conveniently fell down.
Nurgle.
You can just walk
okay,
through
you could
the
just walk through that.
I killed the Boobos to kill the Nurgles. Get the Squiggly Scooch.
You guys take those out.
You gotta get right there. Noxious bubos.
The heck was this? Just came out. Just
It
appeared.
just came from the left.
Ow. Ah, there's one here. Ow. Oh, there's more over here.
Yeah, so that channel, the Twitch channel, is Encounter Roleplay. They do basically every tabletop game under the sun.
I like how you can if you can find some of them, just mark it eventually.
Yeah, they're like, okay, you need some help.
Because yeah, they're like around corners.
That was just up on the way up on the ceiling.
Yeah, they've got D&D, Star Wars or RPG, Star Trek RPG, Call of Cthulhu, just a bunch of stuff, and like all sorts of people. It's like 30% British, 30% American, and 40% other.
Another one that
You know what?
Raquel watches is a bunch of like female actresses that meet up occasionally to do D&D because they're like actresses or voice actresses. Like it's super interesting apparently.
Yeah, I watched a similar one of that called Roll or Critical Role
Yeah.
Yeah, with
'Cause with Matt Mercer.
yeah,
Yeah.
members.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Howdy.
There's a number of those
Matt
channels
Mercer.
emerging.
Yeah, Matt Mercer's what inspired me to be a DM, or a better DM actually.
Yeah, he does really good voices. I mean, he's a voice
I mean,
actor.
he is a voice actor. All of them are voice actors.
Yeah.
But
Ladder.
some of them are better than the others.
I don't even have arrows. I can't fire.
It's okay. I will shoot with. Oh,
I have one
What's in the hole?
quick stab it.
Got it.
Look at that, we've done it. Let's see, Bryce. Don't let fall in your own.
Time to get out of here.
ow, asshole!
You know what?
Ow,
Role-playing games-
assholes!
You know what tabletop game I really want to play?
Shadowrun?
Vampire the Masquerade. I mean,
Oh,
that
yeah.
too.
Is that-
Yeah, actually, honestly, I'm more interested in another game that takes place in the same setting, a Mage, The Ascension.
Oh, I've heard of that one too. Yeah.
They just keep dropping. Yeah.
I think we're supposed to
It just-
leave.
It just seems more
Oh yeah,
Like-
it's escape. It's an escape.
of the vampire settings. Masquerade does.
But I
seem
want a high kill count.
coolest. But then there's also like that same setting has werewolf and
Ah, fuck.
mage. And mage is all about like people learning magic as a thing in the real world in like modern times, and learning that there's like secret societies that
Yeah, sounds like fun.
that foster this learning. And then if you misuse magic, you'll literally create like tears in reality that'll like cause weird shit to happen.
It's like that one
Grenade.
anime when superpowers become commonplace or something like that.
Oh, you mad fire
The one trigger anime that no one really thinks about too much.
Which one?
It's something like when superpowers become commonplace. It's the one about like the few students that happen to have powers and they just kind of there's no fights or anything.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like the
I've
one
seen-
girl
I've
can
seen
make like
that one.
like
Yep.
portals to just any other area. The one dude's like this huge weeb. He's just like trying to do like the whole black fire thing, looking all cool.
Yep, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it. That's the one that has that scene with the girl that loses her fucking mind and just goes off
yeah,
on
like
him.
literally one of my favorite scenes in all of anime. Apparently that
Damn
was
it,
one
Randall.
take.
I mean, that voice actor did a really good job portraying that.
Yeah, that was apparently like the first take.
Randall's gift was absolutely nothing.
Really?
I
He
put
gave
all-
me a,
I
gave
could
me a whole
always-
bar.
He gave me like a quarter of a bar.
Yeah.
Randall's gift is just RNG. People's gifts say it's based on
Is
how well
it?
you did, but sometimes I do like hit like a whole bunch of green circles. I get like a quarter of a bar, so.
I figured it was something like it was random.
It's all just RNG. It just doesn't matter how
bonus.
good you did.
It's a possibility of pushing you over.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I think I got one that pushed me like it was like a bar and a half. It was something crazy.
Quests. That.
Oh yeah, crit power. Got me a crit power Drake gun. I've only had crit chance as well.
What is +1 stamina? Is it just an extra shield?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Stamina counts as your shield count. Or your block shields.
Yeah. I might as well.
It's for your blockchain.
Blockchain.
You must master it when the vermin are at the gates.
Oh no, I'm gonna
Oh,
blow.
2 more.
Crafting.
I'm not gonna craft yet until I'm at least 15.
I'm just breaking everything down.
Oh yeah, that.
Just take everything and throw it in the trash.
Beast of Bogenhofen.
In the trash.
Hagenbuffen.
Hagendas. The Beast of Hagendas.
I'd go for some Hagendas.
The war camp.
This is the second to last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've dreamt of darkness. Perhaps it is the future. Perhaps it is nothing but my own fears. I, never being able to return home, surely you know the feeling.
I don't know what you're suggesting.
What did you call me? What is it? Wu-Tangy?
Yeah, he called you part of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay.
Yeah, 369. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I also speaking of all the isekai anime, I want to do a D&D campaign where it's just us as our characters.
Yes.
In an isekai world. We get transported to an alternate reality. You play yourself. You don't play a character, you just play yourself.
Isekai is like my favorite thing right now. I mean, it's always been.
We have to be honest about our stats.
No, you don't have to be honest, but just say you pick what you want to be in that universe after you get transported.
Oh, but you just play as you.
And your stats become. It's like Grimgar, like the people. Their stats change to be, what their classes that they picked.
Shouldn't that be up to quote unquote God? Isn't that usually how the isekai thing works?
Ooh,
Yeah,
what is it like?
exactly.
Based off personality or something?
Yeah.
Do we have to take a personality test?
Yeah.
If you want it to be that way, I want it to be like left up to your guys' choice. But if we can make a personality
Nah, we gotta
test,
do it like personality wise, yeah.
all right,
'Cause,
everybody's a wizard. Everybody's a wizard.
Hey, I'm a slightly strong wizard, okay? So's DJ, to be honest.
That just means we'll take fighter and wizard.
Battle mage?
You mean Eldritch Knight?
I mean, like Abjur is probably a pretty good for a fighter. Lots of shields and the like.
No, that's what I was thinking of. If we could do in the meantime, because I know Nick can't make what is it, Wednesdays or Tuesday, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't make Wednesdays. So that's why I said like, well, in the meantime, while we wait for like the next 3 months to tide over, we can just do that as a side thing. If we wanted to.
Maybe.
I know Nick can't
I mean,
be able to.
We could try Sundays, but like Nick said, he'd have to like request those days off, and it's gonna get to be the busy season again soon.
Sunday we
Graduation
can't.
and all that.
Sunday we can't do it. Well, me and Chris can't do it unless we have to
Unless
end
it's
early.
early. Yeah.
If we do end up having like a different day for stuff, it should still be D&D, I think, just because that's what it recals into.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'd be down to do like a different thing. I could ask, but
Like if she'd be down with the isekai.
I don't think she would.
What?
I don't know.
She don't want to play herself in an alternate
I-
reality.
Yeah, I think you guys are going the wrong way.
Oh, are
Just-
we?
Yeah, you guys went back around.
I have no idea where I'm going actually.
Yeah, neither do I.
Just kind of
We just did this one. We just did this one today, Chris.
I don't remember. Yeah, and remember we got turned around?
I did.
just stop wasting bullets on like these mooks.
Yeah, unless you modify your weapon to get that trait that you get ammo back
Man,
for certain actions.
the thing I don't want to modify these like weak starting weapons or recruit
Oh
weapons,
yeah, true.
so it's not worth it. Like, unless I get something like actually like good to keep upgrading, then no.
Who got?
You got God. I can't even see from over there.
I was like, who got?
Like I even saw materializing when I was reloading, so I could shoot.
I was worried that even if I shot my thing, it wouldn't curve enough.
Look, guys, they must be discussing something really important up there.
To not even notice us.
Yeah, they're just like,
Globadier.
where is it?
I got it. I got it. I saw its pixel and I shot the pixel and it fell over.
Froshdorf.
You die.
Right, they talk like that because they're not that fluent in English, right? They're more of a... Their main language is squeaking.
Squeak. I don't know.
Squeaks that we can't hear.
Type of squeaks.
I just... Well, maybe not, because they're bigger, so maybe their squeaks are audible to us. But I know that, like, rats themselves, that's how they communicate.
You are rid of me, Master Dwarf.
Squeaks that are inaudible for us. Too high frequency.
And what's wrong with my singing?
Yeah, I couldn't even see it.
I saw it jumping down.
I saw it jump down too, but that made it go out of my range.
The fuck?
Sight. Ah! What the hell?
I probably got gotten by something.
Get off me, you rats.
I learned that a good fight mechanic is to hold block and then do the bash to hit.
Yeah, knocks them away.
Yeah.
Oh, someone took that one. Oops. Oh well. Try to keep myself above half health for that crit boost.
I thought rats to hump in the wall.
Hey, they get lonely out here.
Oh shit, there might be secrets over here.
Yeah, he needed to get off something.
All the girl
CD,
rats
girl-
are
yeah.
all the girl rats are back at home making more rats.
Making more rats for the armies.
They only need like 1 or 2 rats to
Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure
make
these.
more 1 or
pretty
2
sure this game
male
are-
rats.
Pretty sure the Skaven are more grown than they're actually like made, like out of vats or something.
Probably.
Oh, bomb.
It's possible because beastmen are like basically magical abominations. Made through witchcraft usually. It's just that the Skaven are. I don't know. That's I honestly don't. I don't know enough about the lore about them to know whether they're like they breed or are born. Probably both, honestly.
We assumed you knew more.
I know.
More than
I
all
know.
of us, but that doesn't mean a
I know.
lot.
I know.
They're
Some.
eating. They're eating over here. I found a dinner table. That wasn't anything special in this.
Honestly, most of what I know is from that playthrough. I know there's a different school. The different schools of magic are like color based.
Even magic is racist.
No,
Only black people can use this type of magic.
no, magic comes from like rips in reality in like
Yeah, it's the warp.
Yeah.
Woo, it's in your body flying.
And the winds, the winds of magic come in, and that's the source of magic. Is the winds of magic. There's different color. Basically, like I think of an aurora. That's kind of what they're going for, I think.
Dark gods or not, the Chaos Warrior has fallen.
Hey, another one.
There's always more.
Hey, another one too. Oh my perk happened. Hey, it happened again.
Which one?
I got this like necklace that
Oh,
had a
shoot.
25% chance of
Big
keeping my
rat
bomb
man.
when I throw it.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
I like
shit.
proc 3 times. I was like, I get free bombs. It's almost dead. Oh, I fucking send me flying right over.
Oh god. Ah. Blow up that guy.
That works. It goes through armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's see. Bombs,
It's the rat
defeat
man.
armor.
Yeah, it's interesting because the different winds of magic will also affect your personality the more you're exposed to them. That's why the bright wizard, who's like the red, I believe it's the red magic, is so like, you know, volatile.
I don't think this water's crossable. I'm not gonna risk it.
Yeah, probably
Do
not a
it.
good idea.
Do it. Do it.
I just wanted to explore so I could find those grimoire slash
Green
tums.
eggs. Yeah,
The green eggs and tums.
Tom's.
a Tums festival.
Thing over here. Oh, more
What,
baddies.
what is it with the medieval ages and like hanging people from like a giant tree?
What is it with grim dark settings in that motif?
Nah, it's not just any setting. It's like you just find like a big tree growing somewhere and you hang all your prisoners from there.
It's to set an example.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
I didn't
grim.
know-
Just it's
I
just
didn't
what the
I didn't
medieval
know-
people did.
I didn't know that was a thing. Well, I guess I probably should have known.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't know that was a thing from actual history. All I
Oh,
saw,
it is.
I've seen that in Berserk, of course.
Conquering armies would usually hang like peasants and shit from like the biggest tree they could find.
Oh yeah. It's just free hanging real estate? I don't know.
It's weird to think that you'd be much better off in like 1000 BC than you would be in 1000 AD.
Oh, there he is. Fucking teleporting bastard.
Come on, Wessex, and do we await you?
Let me ride it. I want to ride the shoe
What
puff.
happens? Yeah, I was about to say what's our
Ride the shoe puff?
No, they knocked me off my tower.
And now they dead. And now they dying.
It just fell single file line.
Yep.
Like too many of them came up, so I couldn't kill them all in time. One of them smacked me and fell off.
I'm going to Disneyland on Friday with Kathy.
Oh, fun.
Disneyland,
Disney World.
Disney World.
Everyone in my family's at Vegas except for me.
Oh yay!
They all ditched me.
Oh, really? Here in
Well,
the house.
we're
by
close in town, right? So ha
Yeah.
ha ha.
Exactly.
Time to do it all over the house.
Ew.
Yeah, as revenge, right? Yeah, revenge
Hey,
for
look.
them leaving you
Hey,
behind.
look, this is where the dogs sleep.
But the thing is, I don't actually like going to Vegas with my parents though. It's just not as fun going to parents to Vegas.
It's true. Well, except for like free food,
Yeah,
which is always
that.
nice.
We're through.
I honestly didn't think this was going to be my primary weapon. But then I saw I had a perk available that decreases the gain, the heat gain by a lot, so now it's become my primary weapon. I could basically use it indefinitely if I'm careful. Whereas before, using it at all basically was out of the question. You know, I'll take the strength potion. In case as we're gonna need to fight the big boy.
No, it is. It's the 4th level, so it's as a boss. I'll bring this barrel along for extra damage.
The grenades actually do a lot. They do like, I was doing some testing. They do like 5,000 damage.
Yeah.
Well, the barrels blow up and throw them, so never mind.
It's not supposed to.
They probably got hit, as it was like midair or something.
Potion here. Meet them with
Take that
steel and
bomb.
righteous smack.
Here, ammunition. It reeks of black powder.
Oh man, it's weird that. Does this happen to anyone else when you have time off and it actually makes you anxious because it's like, I don't have anything to do.
Actually, yeah, no, I'm like that. Especially like even with school, like during breaks, I was actually way more anxious.
It's
Me
weird
too,
because
'cause,
you
like,
look
when I wasn't
forward to it
working
because like you look forward to it. It's like, oh, finally I'll
The
have some.
Ravage Tart.
I won't have to actually go to work for a few days.
But then you're like, that was my plan all the time. I'm used to it. What do I do now?
Now game time feels cheap.
There might be secrets over. Oh, it's art over there.
It is really weird. Like, I feel it's like when the week I have work, my day off. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna play games all day, and it feels great. And then I have a week off, and then I play games for a little bit. I'm like, oh.
Honestly, I didn't actually have that feeling when I was at Toys R Us, but I think that's because the schedule wasn't consistent. So it wasn't really like affecting me. But I think if you have like a consistent schedule and it's interrupted like that, yeah.
Over here.
Time for the arena.
Oh yeah, I might as well drink, I guess.
Ah, bollocks. You still know, eh?
Hop off.
Might as well. You're just a big boy.
Well, let's hope my thing for grenades procs like every single time so we kill instantly.
No way, I forgot he has a speech first. I always forget that you can't hurt them.
Bodfire rib spreader.
Not a big deal anyway.
I procced once. No more.
I think his weak spot is the small of his back.
Or his head.
His upper back.
Wah!
He
What do you
can throw his axe.
What do you mean he throws his axe? Ah!
I think that's pretty cool.
Stop it! Ow! All my arrows are just in them. Stop that.
I'll take you on.
Ah!
Let's go.
Ah!
Oh yeah.
Why me?
He is weak in the small of the back.
Ah! 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 Why is he only after me?
I don't know. I'm the guy with the armor. And he's like squishiest first. I'm gonna target the only one without metal armor. Well, I guess no. You've got like a shoulder plate.
I have a shield too. I'm a little.
Yes, attack me. That's what I'm good for. I'll block all of your attacks. Ow, except for the kick. I wasn't expecting that. You never expect the kick.
He's almost dead. There he goes.
Two die.
Are you sleepy, mayflies? We've work to do.
No tomes, no grimoires.
Yeah, we just don't find them. I don't know.
Just not working hard enough.
I guess.
They're in. It's yeah,
Looking really out of the way places.
but sometimes they're not. It's weird. Sometimes it's just like, oh, there's just this side room right here, and it's right there.
They're just in a box.
It's like it's literally on this bookshelf. And then one of the early levels is literally on a bookshelf that's like in a side room. It's like right off the critical path almost. Oh, I'm just glad I don't have that headache anymore.
Talent point.
Level complete.
Level.
Level up.
Merchant
Level
strongbox.
Why from your way?
Oh my god, a random gift gave me two
Yeah,
full
that
bars.
makes
I told
sense.
you, yeah. Sometimes it just gives you a good one.
Yeah, it's all just random.
Yeah.
And look, I don't even get that many green circles.
Yay, specials and deletes.
Range kills.
All me.
Damage.
I did
dealt.
see them I did see them as soon as they spawned, so I killed quite a bit.
Yeah, it takes me a while to switch.
I walk around with the gun out.
Hmm.
Now when they get close is when I switch.
Oh, I didn't mean to climb this ladder.
Another ladder?
Climb it.
What a thrill.
It's weird. I miss Terra's combat, but I don't miss most of those zones. Like most of the zones are really boring.
Hmm.
Ooh, I got
I just
golden
miss
guns.
the anime titties.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the
Pretty
only
much.
reason.
God, have you seen the progress on the 3D DFO? It looks
What?
fucking
There's a
3D
fantastic.
DFO?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
fantastic. Let me go get you the GIF. It's super cool looking.
I had
There's
no
3D
idea.
DFO.
I need to look this up.
I had no idea. Just like a 3D.
Let me get it, 'cause-
Risk of Rain.
Because I saw like the update on the Best
I knew
Friends
about
subreddit.
Wait, yeah.
How is that?
Project
Risk
Beat
of Rain,
It,
but in
right?
3D. Yeah, it's just little Risk of Rain, but in 3D.
Yeah, it works out
See,
alright.
You have the same characters, well, except for the robot. The robot's changed.
Project
Handy.
Barbecue?
Yeah, Project Barbecue is what it's called.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Because,
Let me get you like the really good one, or at least the one I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Come on, history. Sometimes you just don't want to work. There it is.
I'm gonna go grab the training dummy.
throw it out and throw it out down the cliff.
As soon as it wants to work.
One moment they were there,
Is
the
it?
next
Actually, I'll grab the armored training dummy.
Then throw it down the hole.
Okay, there we
I'll
go.
throw one of them down the hole.
Yeah. This is the one with the punch girl. That's why it like popped up on my radar. Is this the one with the punch girl? Whoops.
I don't know, but I like the grappler girl.
Oh. Oh, this is like the full trailer. That was fine. That'll do. Okay, here's the GIF that I love. If I can load it.
Oh yeah, I've been watching Oragairu, aka Snafu. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Situation normal, all fucked up. That's what that stands for.
Kind of like
You use that shield well,
what
Barney.
was it?
Not what I expected,
Oh, food bar.
Yeah. Fucked up beyond all recognition.
Now, I know, but this is more than that.
Are those like
You and it belong
military
together.
slang
Yeah,
or something?
yeah. That's exactly what that is.
Sorta. Yeah, that second one I posted is like what really popped up for me. I'm like, ooh.
That was the triple slash right there from the trailer. I saw that.
Yeah, it's great.
The Flair's triple slash.
Strike 3!
Suck on this. Eat this.
Swallow this.
Swallow. They never say some like half the things, but it's funny.
Oh yeah, so having beat Yakuza 0 and played some of 1, I gotta say I do recommend playing Yakuza 0 first.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it reinforces some things that are important in Yakuza 1.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
and it is like, oh hey, it literally is like these characters do know each other. So it makes sense that they would interact at least a little bit before
Mm-hmm.
you see them in the first game.
Looking good.
Right.
I would have been
It's
fine with
fantastic.
like a dragon nest aesthetic, but this looks better.
Mm-hmm. I'm super down to play that. And I would probably play the fighter.
I mean, not the mage. I mean, the elementalist.
But I mean 3D punch girl. Punch girls.
But what about your ice walls
Yeah, I know. I play both.
and your fire pillar?
I'll play both.
Wrestler girl. I just want to be a wrestler again.
Alright, you grapple. I'll do the.
I want to grab
Do
the
my
boss
magic.
and
If
And
they have,
do
if they have night, I'll go for it. I've been playing the paladin as well, recently, and I'm like, this is really good. I like it a lot.
But will they let me do a spinning cyclone slam on a boss? Although I guess with large enemies,
no damage to like armored enemies.
Which is weird. You think it would cook them?
No, my poke does more damage to the body than the fucking flamethrower does.
That's neat.
ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, but I'm able to hit like everything in an area, which is the advantage I have.
Oh, look at this sexy damage right here.
Oops, crafting. Something that you don't have equipped goes into the thing over here, right?
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
unequip it.
Like it won't show up if you have it equipped.
Yeah, which is kind of annoying because when you want to upgrade an item, you have to unequip it to upgrade
Ah.
Mhm.
I just want to make sure, like, if I deconstruct stuff, it's not gonna be what I have on me.
Alright, here we go. Last mission, the Skitter Gate.
All right.
Gotta throw this dummy down the hole for luck.
it for luck.
Yeah, keep what I
Alright,
got for
dummy.
now.
Go on your journey.
I'll upgrade after this one.
Journey number 2.
I'll just jump off. That gives you bad luck.
What are you doing? What is happening? What did I miss?
I was pretending I was gonna throw the dummy in, but instead I jumped in with the dummy.
The installation ends. I cannot go back.
I did throw it also,
You
but
have my thanks.
we'll
are
see if
you?
this bad luck. She is lady that gives a lot of dialogue when you talk to her.
She just talks after like the mission's over. She tells you what happened after.
Mm.
They wanted to concentrate on gathering slaves, not chasing some little insect like us. It's all this.
Time's arrived to shut that bloody Skittergate down for good. Rask nicks off whipping his horde into a frenzy, and your hard work is left them short on guards. I know you won't like the sound of this, but to truly destroy it, you are gonna have to use the bloody thing.
This
and
is
get
our
your
chance.
asses to Norska. One step
Our
up,
moment.
we have a plan, thanks to
Bloody
Alicia's
murder.
eventual espionage.
Hey, look, those things.
Calm down. and
It's the thing at the beginning of the game, the tutorial.
Tutorial.
Tutorials.
Tutorial. Tutorial.
Tutorial Battle Royale. I know how to make. I know how to sell to the kids. We make an educational game that's also a battle royale.
Yeah, Mavis Beacon teaches typing Battle Royale edition.
Sonic Schoolhouse Battle Royale.
Whoever types the fastest is the winner,
Yeah.
with the least mistakes.
But they also have to get it right.
That'll.
You can just mash your keyboard and win.
Man, people would just use macro.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's why you have it. That's why you use VAC.
Macros?
That only
They would
works
use
so much,
macros to type
mean, it
in a
worked-
random word from
It
the
worked on
dictionary.
Nikkei. Valve anti-cheat.
What did you do?
We were playing zombie game, Dying Light,
Hmm.
and I don't know. Apparently, he set it off
How?
because he was cheating.
Oh. Well,
But
there you go.
it's not like a. It's weird though because it's not. It's a non-competitive game. So
Yeah.
he just like
But
flew at me.
usually in multiplayer games they'll still do that.
I know, but like,
Same thing
yeah,
with,
it was-
with this game. This game has like a zero tolerance policy on cheating. If they even catch you so much as having like anything that messes with it, you get banned permanently.
See, the crazy thing though is that none of us had VAC on, and he still got like banned.
Maybe it was on the server.
Like, well, he talked to someone. Apparently, like,
Oh, they ratted on him.
no, and I guess they said that like somebody's mic was still on, and I guess like maybe a word registered or something.
No, so someone ratted on. They said they gave him Fortnite V-Bucks if they don't earn it. See, that's why the people defend the Epic Store so they can get free Fortnite V-Bucks.
Exactly.
No, man. The best online currency is Robux.
Oh yeah, I know. The Roblox soon to be on the Epic Store.
Oh man, it's all about NX.
God, I hate the part of the Epic Store that's like, put in your influencer code.
Influencer code.
Apparently, like if you're recommended a game,
It's like,
and then
huh,
you
I
buy it on
wonder
Epic
why
Store,
they
you
wanna
put
know.
in like their influencer code, and that person will get like money from that sale.
It's literally for
Wow.
shills.
Yeah, pretty much.
I should record myself doing that and then put like, huh, I wonder why
Oh
they want to
no!
know
Oh no!
if I've had the flu.
Thank
Guessing
you for
guys
killing the red
missed
man.
my joke.
What, you had the flu or something?
No, I'm like, because it's an influencer code.
Oh,
yeah.
influenza.
Why do they want to know if I had the flu?
My influenza code. Yeah, every time I guess the one time I bought something with Satisfactory, I threw my own name in just for fun. I just typed Jyrz.
Oh, yeah, by the way, make sure to make sure you do go out of your way to tag the taggable enemies. I got the perk that gives you extra health for killing enemies that are tagged.
Yeah, I mash my button whenever I'm looking around.
I kind of do.
I changed it so that it's T by default.
T is terrible.
I think this is the
I
worst
switched
thing.
it.
I changed it to F and I made Q my actual ultimate ability.
I put it on my side mouse.
I could put it on my side mouse, but Q just works better because I've been playing a whole bunch of games that you have Q as the default big ability button.
I separated my wheel, my talkie wheel, and my thing.
Oh yeah.
I really wish
I separated my dodge and jump.
I really wish the talkie wheel would have their characters say things.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Whoa, man! Whoa! Stuck in the dew.
I got the loot rat.
I'm in the dew.
I can't reach
I got it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't set that off earlier.
I slashed around it.
Yeah, you curved your sword by flicking it.
I mean, it's metal. It's long. I assume swords are somewhat flexible.
I feel like that was a missed opportunity for a Wii game.
What?
Long and flexible?
A game no. A game based on the bullet curving movie.
Oh.
I feel like it was around the same time.
I think so.
2006-ish.
Maybe.
The gatekeeper has the key staff.
Oh.
You won't find either of them while loitering here.
Man, this really sucks. I can fucking tell the draw distance of this game.
Yeah.
Like, I can see the textures loading in as I'm walking. I'm like, ugh.
Well, that's what happens when you have a very powerful computer.
No, it's not that. It's because I actually, like, what is it, modded
Pay
Skyrim
attention?
so extensively that I actually know the fine details of the graphics from any game now.
Well, I mean, I've always been like that. I can tell when stuff changes.
Let's be
Oh, I
honest,
see it
Shadid.
too. I see
For
it too.
most,
Oh,
for
God.
98% of computers, that even gaming computers, not having LODs that vary in size is retarded.
Well, I
Yep,
just
it's true.
Shadid. Now,
It's a
now I know
really
what
bad
you're
idea.
It's like a waste of resources.
See, before, like, what is it? Before I did that day-long change to do it, my VRAM usage for Skyrim was about, like, at most 1.5 gigs. After the change to that, my VRAM usage went up to, like, 7.8 gigs. It makes the game look astoundingly beautiful, but
Yeah.
if too many things happen, my computer crashes.
Yeah, it's like I've been playing Satisfactory, and it's basically Factorio, but everything's 3D. So I have everything on Ultra, and it's, you know, it runs well, it looks good, but, like, I'm at 60 hours in, and you can imagine with how many factories are running. Fucking that game is stuttering as hell. I put everything on low, it's still like that.
I feel like it's more of a CPU thing then, at that point.
Yeah, it pretty much is, but it's just like, the
You're-
more you
you're
play that
being
game, the worse it gets.
You're being bottlenecked by your CPU.
Probably.
What you do would be to hide, like, what is it? Most of your factories that you're not, like, looking directly at.
Oh, I know, yeah. I know how it should be fixed, but it doesn't... I don't know, they haven't done it yet. It's still early access.
Bombs. The bomb's still coming.
I assume they'll fix that later.
Dang it, I didn't,
I got, like, 3 uses out of a bomb.
nice.
One up there, there it is.
Oh,
no.
Tornado.
It's over there, there it is. I got it.
Oh, never mind.
That's why I like the Witch Hunter as my favorite class. 'Cause any critical headshot is a guaranteed kill on any enemy.
Except for bosses.
Yeah, except for bosses, but come on, any enemy at any range, like critical headshot, instant kill. Too good to pass
Yeah,
up.
but
I think
you
I
gotta
have the
rely on
same
it being
thing, but
I
you
don't
gotta,
know.
you gotta
Yeah,
rely
that's
on it being a critical hit though.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I have like all the crit boosting stuff. Plus my F gives me like an extra 25% critical chance.
Oh yeah, with that, yeah. A tome over here, perhaps?
Never. Where is it?
Through the boats.
Oh, okay. I wasn't gonna run away.
Chest of snow.
Kaboom.
Exploded.
They do that sometimes.
I need them or I'll explode. That happens to me sometimes.
Filthy bomb, but useful.
You got shield bashed.
He's like, "It is my time, Father." And then smack
It is your time.
to die.
What?
Your time.
Am I alone? It would seem so.
You
Where
got
are
far
you?
away
Like,
from us?
you're way.
I was exploring for tomes.
Yeah, sometimes you find stuff. I've found dice like that before.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of risky though.
A little bit.
You gotta get a packet or an assassin on you, you're done.
Yeah. Poison rat.
They always spawn behind us. Sometimes poison
Yep,
ones.
it is behind us. Look, a box that has nothing in it. I know. Oh no, it has a loot. I was mashing T on it, but usually you can see through boxes.
Guess they got you this time.
I guess now I confirmed that loot die can't be marked.
Oh, there's a guy. Got him.
We'll throw this into the ocean for good luck.
Yes. Throw the ammo box in there too.
If only you could carry. Just carry the
Yeah,
box.
just have an ammo mule.
Save lies. We need the gatekeeper's treasure.
This elf is like. What kind of accent is that? Scottish?
Ooh, bomb.
Scottish, yeah.
This seems like an arena.
A little bit.
Like,
Pick up the key. Hey, it's just there. You
watch
just
out
get
for
it,
the-
right? It's easy. Yeah, you can pick it up.
wait for these gates to open.
Oh, here they come.
Oh,
I shoot you. Okay, you don't even talk.
This is the same fucking guy.
So he's got no helmet.
no.
Yeah, he doesn't have a helmet. He doesn't have a helmet. Oh, okay. He's become blessed, I guess. Yep, he's pretty blessed, alright.
It's like when the Resident Evil villains like take the virus. Like, what was your plan?
I
You
would-
turned into some nasty-looking fish. I have all this power. Yeah, but you're a fucking monster. Like, you're grotesque. You can't even function.
You have the power, but at what
Yeah,
cost?
You're probably gonna die. Like this isn't a form you can maintain.
Yeah, exactly.
You just put them in a corner that they don't think they're gonna get out of.
Yeah.
They're like,
The
well,
only way that
Well.
like the only way that makes any sense is if you retain some ability to like use a keyboard, then I can kind of like all your human communication is through the internet. Because you'd have to have some way to coordinate your evil empire.
Exactly. They
Alright,
can't even
so
talk half the time.
It's
Yeah.
just telepathy.
I guess if you had a hive mind, yeah, that would work.
I guess if your army's a bunch of brainless zombies, though, then does it really matter if you can communicate?
I guess. But then, like, what? So you're gonna alienate yourself from every other human,
I don't know.
or every other.
See, that's why you gotta turn every human into your slave.
Yep.
But then there's nobody to like.
Well, no, that's why you turn them into your slave, but don't take their abilities away.
I don't know. It just seems like
There even being, like, villains in Resident Evil games makes no sense to me. Right?
yeah.
What is their grand plan?
Oh. They're like, we're gonna sell this virus to the militaries. Okay. And then what are you gonna use money for when the world's destroyed?
For real. Complete total global saturation.
Yeah, but why? For money. For a shitload of money.
Meow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let my cat out. Hold on, Cinder.
We're almost there.
No, we're not. I feel like we're like a third of the way through the dungeon.
We gotta return to the gate apparently, so I think we're going back.
We're back.
Beast off and gate
Hold on.
control.
I'm all right here in a relatively safe place. I'll be right back. 1 second.
As soon as someone activates the gate. Don't activate the gate yet.
Let's watch out for like assassins to show up.
That'll be fine.
They'll always show up. Can't we just like jump over this?
Okay.
Back.
The cat has been let out of the bag.
Now we activate.
Ew.
The blasphemous thing awakens. Now is the time to exit for good.
Sabotage the generations.
The generations.
Decals. Just poke, poke, stab, stab. Poke, poke, poke.
Smack it with our metal sticks. That'll show it.
I don't want to waste ammo on a metal box.
Clink, clink, clink.
Hey, bum. It sounds so dumb, just like clang, clang,
Clink,
clang.
clink, clink, clink.
How we escape.
How fragile is that thing?
Yeah, with a bunch of like actual, just sticks break it.
Yep.
I'm an explosion, just sticks.
Escape through the gate. What's the point of us even coming over here?
We're gonna break the gate from this side. Yeah. Make them not able to open it.
Hold on, guys.
I know, I'm waiting.
We leave the door
Get your
behind.
short legs.
And I keep getting hit and slowing me down further.
Swarming! Be ready!
Mountain
I
Dew.
like how I entered the gate backwards, and yet I was going forwards.
Why am I all wrong? We don't like it. The voices are so done going through it.
Wherever everybody go.
Love me a good dog.
Ah!
He has a shield. He has the
No
ant.
fair. You're plus five AC is no fair.
He has the monologue shield.
Plus, yeah. Oh! Suplex. Oh no, I thought it was suplex.
Why did he waste a bunch of ammo doing that?
Almost dead.
Yeah.
He's over here.
Ah. Fucking stop hitting me.
Yeah, see, this is what I was thinking. They're gonna basically do like a repeat of all of the bosses.
Oh.
And this is a
pull a
repeat. This is a
Mega Man.
repeat of the first. Repeat of the first
Mega Man.
boss.
Too bad there's no ammo. Gotta smack him the old-fashioned way.
Excuse me. Oh,
Oh,
he's being
ow.
electrocuted.
I think he's about to die.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
He's right
He
here.
did. 3 loot die.
Godhood. Oh, it's
Oh,
bloodburst.
no. To the lifting platform.
Screen.
It's all wobbly.
They're running away.
Quick.
Run away, rats. Run away. Save yourselves.
This way.
See, follow the rat.
Oh, that way. Follow the rats.
All the rat.
He's leading us to safety.
Ow. No, don't hit me. Run away.
He is leading us to safety.
I told you. Whoa.
The ground just rose out of nowhere. Oh, he's gone.
Michael Rosen.
Boom. You know, the old Lex from the TV show. Smallville.
It's really,
Michael Rosenbaum.
it's like the slowest lift ever.
We gotta look at the cinematic that's happening back there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then it goes
yeah.
fast. You gotta
As soon
watch
as
the
it
thing.
exploded.
They
As soon
put
as it
money into
exploded.
that. You have to look at that.
That's where the whole budget for the game
They had-
went.
they had a
Bad
guy-
explosion.
They had hired a guy specifically to do that.
And this.
He didn't do as good a job on this though.
Where are we
'cause you
escaping
can
on
see-
there?
Yeah, we
Okay,
just
no,
got-
that's a pretty good job. It was.
I was
It
like-
was. It started to look janky because all the rocks
Yeah.
were like clipping one another.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, convenient.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wazux.
Wazix. Oh boy, we can change difficulties now.
No.
I mean, been able to for a while now, but
Oh,
yeah.
I know, but
But yeah.
I mean, we all.
This was on principle.
Yeah, I just like knowing the layout of the maps before doing higher difficulties.
No, I'm done, yeah. I understand. Because there's enough experience too to level up.
Mm-hmm.
Now we gotta get those guides that show us where the tomes are.
Yeah.
2 whole bars, 2.5 bars for the loot dice.
Randall's gift was shit for me.
It was one. It was like almost 2 bars for me.
I'm still busy leveling up.
Yeah, that'll happen when you're low level.
Wow.
The predictable spread.
Randall's gift was nothing.
Randall
Yeah.
loved me today.
9 O's.
Randall came over today.
Again?
He showed up at 3
Aw.
like he always does. He's like, is there D&D? I'm like, no.
No,
He's
we
like,
discussed.
oh.
Oh, I would have showed up if I knew he was coming.
No, I mean, I kicked him out. Not really. No, he was like, "You want to hang out?" I was like, "Actually, I have plans." He's like, "Oh."
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Rat catcher.
If it was a day where like Raquel didn't have to go in early the next day, probably make like a hangout. But yeah.
I wish they would put the rewards at the top.
I know, you gotta scroll.
A promising start.
Greens are just grays in disguise.
No, they have one ability. I got another headgear that looks retarded.
Deed of Valor.
It's a deed. It's like a special. It's like a mission for a specific level that's like harder than usual, but will give greater rewards.
Getting knocked down
It tells
instantly
you-
kills the player.
it's-
Players take
it's like
critical
a-
damage. Oh,
Yeah, it's basically a mutator.
I see. It gives you an extra reward if you finish it though. Ooh.
Wait, what? There's actual armor class in this game? As critical hits increase attack power by 25% against targets with the same armor class for a short time.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I think it means like lightly armored, regular armored, heavily armored. Or maybe it's just like regular and then the armored guys.
Oh.
That's a good gun, though. I think I'm going to use that. I might
Oh, I
switch
see
back.
what you mean about having to hold the arrow.
Oops, I don't want that. I'll make a longbow.
Drake fire pistols. Oh, but that's right, they're capped. Ooh, I keep getting the capped ones. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a switch here. First, I gotta show you guys this hat. So this is the default. It's just a mohawk, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And then here's the hat, or headgear. Where's it at?
Ooh. Why is it vibrating? Ooh, it's vibrating. It's gross. Concerning. You got little springs.
Yeah, hair springs. I don't really like Slayer. I don't think I'm ever gonna use that one. Probably just gonna stick to the first two for Barden.
How does the illusion thing work?
It's just a transmog.
Is it?
It's just
Yep.
it's
So
literally
you
glamour.
put in what weapon you want, and then the other one, what
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
look like? Oh, okay.
You unlock whatever like what is it? The template for like the skin as soon as you pick the weapon up. So
Yeah.
you don't need the weapon in your inventory. You just unequip the weapon you're using and put in the thing, and then
And then throw
And
in
there
one of
you
the
go.
templates.
Yep.
Okay.
then that's what it'll look like.
Weird.
It's literally just glamour. So
Upgrade on the next rarity tier. Okay, that's just what it is, right?
it just gives you a chance to get not power, but like better like substats.
Oh yeah, that's the trait. Okay.
You can make it go all the way up to like orange, but that takes a lot, and it's not worth it for lower tier stuff.
Mm-hmm. Gonna break down all this shit.
That's what I'm doing.
All this garbage.
Into the trash
have
it
a
all
lot of-
goes.
I do have a lot of garbage.
I have like
Some are
4
orange.
pages of garbage.
Some are orange, but their power is like too low.
I mean, I break whatever I'm not using.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now too.
After every mission, everything's in the trash that I'm not using.
Might as well, yeah.
Nothing I've gotten has been like so like game-breakingly useful that I keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, like the power level, like you're gonna go up anyway.
Yep.
Even if it's got like a good trait, it's not like you can really pass that on, right?
Whoa! You can destroy your headgear.
Destroy your headgear.
I don't know why you'd want to, but you can.
Hmm.
Do it.
Bye, shotgun. I will miss you.
Everything's gone. And I can reroll properties. Oh, so something has to have a trait already to put another one on? Or to like reroll it?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't give
can't-
an item that
You
doesn't have
can't.
one.
Nope. Grays don't like. It has to be green or better. The green is when it starts getting traits.
I see.
So you have to upgrade it if you have a green or a gray. Upgrade it to green or better.
So if you upgrade it,
Then-
it will get traits and whatnot on it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'll get one trait per level.
Okay. I see.
Ooh.
Does not upgrade power. Okay. So you can't take
Yeah,
one
which
that you
is
like.
which is unfortunate because like you'll get a lowish power item, but it's got really good traits.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part I don't like is you have to rely on RNG to get the traits you want. That's where it still is bad.
Mm-hmm.
But at least you get way more shit to break down to be able to do this shit.
Yeah, we were getting nothing last time in the first game. Like I didn't want to break down very much.
This is like you get like what one thing per match if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you stepped the first mission up on veteran difficulty.
This gun is pretty sweet. Holy shit! I just did 10,000 damage. I just did 10,000 damage to the armored enemy over here.
Why am I not getting any crits? Some bullshit.
All right.
What is this?
Getting knocked Getting knocked down instantly kills the player.
Mm-hmm. This is
Oh,
bullshit.
it's one of those.
Nah, I have the option to put it, but nah.
I also have a legendary deed. It's
Where are
for a
my crits?
veteran Empire on Fire.
There's a crit. What the hell? Whoops.
I started.
Where did it go?
I have Empire in Flames, veteran, special spawn with much higher frequency and larger numbers, and replaces all roaming enemies with more powerful foes.
Wow.
So it's like only elites. It's like only elites and specials.
I'm done with them.
That's gonna be very difficult.
Well, it said roaming, right? So just the few that are around.
Yeah, but then I assume that also means like a what you call it, a horde. Holy shit!
I don't think
what
so.
gun was that?
I don't think hordes count as roaming.
Nope.
That brace of pistols does quite a bit.
Oh yeah. Just takes like forever on a day to reload it.
Yeah, but you do it 2 at a time, which is pretty impressive. Especially
it's like
for
that one. It's like that one anime where the girl like throws the bullets out of her boobs up into the air, catches them in a revolver. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? Like Grenadier or something? Or
Mm-hmm. Okay. My pokes do this much damage.
I must see what my pokes do. Nah, they're not great.
I mean, your whole gimmick is your range attack, isn't it?
Sorta. With the build I'm going with, it's more like my blades are wide sweeping crowd control.
I'm going for party support crit because my Q makes everyone have more crit, not just me.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't actually like the bounty hunter. I mean, some people do, but I don't.
I do.
I'm less about my own personal impact and more about how good the party
The whole
functions.
party. That's good.
Because I was playing Darkest Dungeon recently, I figured out that one person's impact is not as good as the whole party's impact.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to play that game for a while.
Ah, I love it. So good. It's probably my favorite dungeon crawler game ever. Did I pick a mission that just disappeared?
Yeah.
Fuck. I guess it took too long to go into the circle.
Oops.
No, like you put it up and then it
You know what I
literally just disappeared like right after.
Yeah. We're on just the first level on veteran.
I don't think you really
Veteran.
Or should I put it on champion, which gives us friendly fire?
Nah. Maybe.
We'll play through all the missions on veteran and then put it on champion.
That'd be difficult for a Drake Fire Dwarf or a Bright Wizard.
Just like never be around the flame people.
Just either be in the front or the back and just face that away.
Just have the flame people and like run in formation with flame people on the sides, ranged in back, melee in front.
Yep.
That is all. I hope you find whatever.
Well, with this one in particular, you just have to watch out for my
Overheat.
overheat blast.
Mm.
Nah, I generally don't shoot through you guys, 'cause I can't really.
I do if
See
there's like an
what I'm-
ogre and it's in a doorway and you guys are just like smacking it. Then I'll shoot through.
Sorry, let's reroll on a trait.
That's fine. I'm not really gonna reroll until I'm like level 20 or something.
Listen, Alicia's
If you have what is it? If you have an orange weapon, you can actually, if when you reroll traits, actually reroll the ability on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Difference is, she'll be sneaky and you'll be loud.
Which might be good or bad if you're trying to reroll the on the blue with the blue tree, the blue skin.
I thought that was properties.
No, it has property. Not
There's
traits.
two. Yeah, it's reroll property
Yeah.
and reroll trait.
Mm-hmm.
Trait, I think, is the orange only.
It also requires you to spend an orange powder, which you only get from breaking down orange items.
I had a bunch, or I had a few.
Let's get moving, darlings. Luna wants a distraction.
Apparently, things take more hits to kill now, so I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh yeah, they do. Veteran is like 100% increase in like enemy health.
Mm.
Do we know where the things are in this map?
No.
Not really.
Never saw it.
Heart.
Pig.
Heart. Yeah.
There's a health kit in a box.
Oh yeah, we don't start with healing. I mean, it's fine. My passive is like healing anyway. Like, I think if I'm below 50% health, I'll heal back up to 50%. And if I do that, there's a chance of proccing to get more arrows.
Better watch behind us too.
There's some more healing items up here. Now this gun is definitely not about taking out a bunch of enemies, taking out specific enemies.
What was your plan, sir?
All
Even
by
have
himself,
one.
just charged.
I heard a Blightstormer somewhere. He's up there, really?
Boom. I was like, well, someone might get him. Just has to show his head a little.
It's got a very accurate rifle.
Yeah.
It's just usually the enemies are moving so like erratically, it's hard to hit their head.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm firing while moving, it's hard for me to aim too.
You're giving us a lot of healing for being on veteran.
Oh, I didn't actually use my health potion. My ability finally proc.
Open the portcullis. Ouch, son of a bitch. Ouch.
Yeah, the berserkers hurt. Gosh. Where is it?
I don't know, but he's casting it.
Disappeared.
I don't even know where it is.
Okay, let's see where it is.
He appeared
He's up
in the
there.
middle.
He's up there.
Oh.
Dang it!
Alright.
They keep spawning in places.
shoot.
I have that ability where it'll enemies will drop, special enemies will drop ammo,
But they're
and
right
I
there.
have I even have increased ammo drop. But yeah,
Again.
another
Blightstormer.
Blightstormer. There's been 3 specials and they've all been Blightstormers, and they've all.
They always like spawn upstairs, like on the ramparts.
Do we get the other one?
No.
No.
Oh, there it is. You just teleported behind the walls.
Okay, platform's up.
Yeah, we can go.
Slowly back up. Alright.
I heal now. A little hurt.
At least enemies pose a threat now.
A little bit.
Veterans more fun in my opinion.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
This is like normal mode.
Bless you. This is a critical path. You must not go the critical path just yet.
Never go the critical path. I'll do some hall wugging. Whoops.
Nothing.
The walls have been hugged. The halls wugged.
All's wugged. You know, even when I mean to say wall hugging, I still say hall wugging. Like, I just can't.
I think in this place a troll spawns or a monster spawns.
There's a chance, yeah. What I want is a perk that makes the elite enemies also drop a thing.
Fuck. Where'd you go, big boy?
Ow.
One gripe about the developers is that they don't know how to fucking make their ambient occlusion work.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck, if you, I had ambient occlusion turned on anything but medium or high. Like the extreme version makes it look like you're drunk.
Usually post-processing effects I'll keep sort of medium to high, because ultra tends to mess them up.
Mm-hmm.
Like on every game. Especially like anything higher than like medium will turn on motion blur sometimes, even if there's no manual.
I put it
to
up
turn
to
it off.
extreme. Put up to extreme for ambient occlusion, and it looked like I had a flashbang effect where like I see like
yeah.
an after image of like the last frame for like a second. I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible.
I feel like game devs are like, we have post-processing, let's just throw all of it on. Don't even know how to toggle it or how to configure it, we'll just throw it on.
Thingy, Chaos Warrior.
Oh, that's why my health's gone. That's where that went. Ah!
That's a lot of rats.
This is a job for me. Oh shit. This is a job for me dying.
Yeah, I'm down.
Anyone got any? Oh shit.
I'm about to die. Goodbye, world. Goodbye. Goodbye. Dead. There you go.
Don't take your stuff.
They're all on you. So
I know. Fighting on the stairs is not good for me. I had to dodge around. I couldn't on the stairs. I was stuck.
Yeah.
I actually lucked out on my potion trait, where I kept 2 uses of it on one singular potion.
Nice.
Waiting to be rescued. Where am I?
You're not too far.
That's the other thing about I like the Witch Hunter better than all the other Victor classes. Blocking light attacks takes no stamina. They can infinitely block the small guys.
Oh yeah.
I can't block at all. I gotta dodge constantly. I mean, I can kind of block, but I get like a block.
You know those guys with the 2 axes, the berserkers? They like swing like forever. I just block like all the tile, and when the tire eyes start attacking again.
Oh, I'm just on the floor.
Yeah, there's no like closets. There's literally just like.
They don't have to kill you. They tie you up to.
I figured some of those doors that we couldn't open would be like closets. I thought that's kind of what they were for. Like the ornate doors that you couldn't open.
Mm-hmm.
you should heal.
That would be smart, but.
I hear the whispers.
I don't have my special yet.
Oh,
Unless that back
Where is
door
he?
opens.
keeps teleporting.
There it is.
Oh no!
I got it.
Ah! Big boy.
You got that too.
Yep, I got the smoker and I got the hunter.
I'm a smoker.
Yeah, it's really
I'm
easy
a-
for you to kill them.
I'm a midnight toker.
You have 2 guns, right?
Well, he's actually got like 6 guns.
Yeah,
It's what it's supposed to be is you pull out a pistol and shoot it and then put it back.
you're
He
blackjack.
just got a coat full of pistols.
That'd be a blackjack. You're black. You're black.
That's why it's a brace of pistols.
No ammunition anymore. No. Okay.
Kill a
Ammunition. What's
another-
that?
you kill another special one, it'll drop one.
Well, you pick survivalist.
Mhm.
The one that gives the free ammo for killing stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, here comes a horde.
Fire!
Quick before the horde catches up.
Down here.
We gotta fight in a
Enclosed space.
I keep trying to say chokehold, but it's not chokehold. It's a choke point.
Choke point.
You gotta fight it.
Hey, there's ammo here.
That doorway's a
chokehold. It's for one person though.
See, I hear uncomfortable fighting. Just keep dodging.
Oh yeah, I tested it and it doesn't actually matter how long you hold your heavy attack for.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can
As
do
long as you
like
can do
short.
it.
No,
You
what the fuck?
release it pretty much any time.
Mm-hmm. The hell?
It's really hard for me to kill any specials.
Oh, there's ammo behind the gas cloud.
Yeah, that's where the gas rat was.
Is there ammo up there?
There's an ammo
Yeah,
box
there's
right
ammo.
here. It's just hanging out.
That one is static. That one's always there. But
There's
there,
another one over here too.
We need more. Oh, what's that?
Oh,
Medical supplies.
Man, why don't we just ever open the doors?
because it's more fun to break them.
Or we can
It's
close
way
the
more-
doors. We can close the doors. It makes the
Yeah,
enemy have to
but
open them,
it's not like we have to hold the position though.
I guess.
If it was like a defensible position, and like this whole mansion, you have to like defend. Then I would be like, okay, yeah, let's not break the doors.
Hurts.
Spider bite hurts.
Spider bite.
A gutter runner is near.
Heart.
don't set yourself on fire. It kind of hurts.
Over here! Chaos warrior! He's a gross one!
Chaos warrior.
Not anymore.
Dead warrior.
Oop, another one.
Oh, shit. Oh, that was easy.
They call him an armored cutie for a second.
my gun just defeats armor.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Mine goes through it, but it's not like super strong.
In fact, like I'll have to look closely at the numbers again, but I'm pretty sure it does more damage hitting armor than it does hitting no armor, which is weird.
It's like armor piercing rounds.
Oh yeah, instead of hollow point.
Versus hollow point, yeah.
Lots of supplies here.
Yep.
I don't need any of it. I'm basically a tank if I don't overheat too much.
Behind us.
Now we're good.
Yes,
Yes.
rat.
I'll get some ammo back here. So this is right here.
Mhm.
Shut up. He's like,
Prepare
"Rah."
yourselves,
Not this
lumberjacks.
fucking room.
Can we
Yeah,
please ring
this
the
room.
bell? I grow tired of this hovel.
I feel like there should be a tome in here somewhere, but I never been able to find one.
It's probably like up in all the hallways, side hallways.
Oh yes, Sigmar with his troll head.
Holy Sigmar, thank you very much.
They really don't give me any potions.
I don't
and
see any
bombs
holes in
this.
them.
Praise Sigmar.
Holy Sigmar. Bless
Yeah.
this wretched body, He-Man.
He doesn't look.
in that game that I showed you guys, there's a there's a witch hunter in that. One of the characters is a witch hunter, and he's always praising Sigmar.
I mean, all witch hunters basically do praise Sigmar.
Yeah.
I don't try that easily.
But in his in the DM's version of that world, because like he had been running like Warhammer games for a long time, and apparently in his like continuity with his players, there was like they started this like civil war between the different worshippers of the different gods, and
I see.
the Sigmarites won. Although it was like a hard fought victory.
Fire rat. What's the fire rat?
Ugh, that smell. Festering flesh.
Oop, there it is.
Mark it.
More
Oh,
fire.
it's dead.
I just murdered it.
Oh, its body was still kind of propped up, so I thought it was still alive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Another gas rat.
yeah, it came out of the same hole.
Multi-purpose holes.
Beyond two holes. It's a game that if I bring it up, Raquel hates. She just gets
Murder.
really mad.
Murdered hole suspect.
Yeah.
These blood
I'm over there.
Oh no.
light leech is dead.
Thank you. I don't honestly. I don't remember the story of that game. Does it turn out that like who's the killer? In Murdered Soul Suspect.
You know what? I don't even remember either. We haven't beaten it yet.
It was you all along.
Because the only way that pun works is if the killer is also a ghost.
I think it might be something like that.
Because Soul Suspect.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking dumb. Fucking dumb.
Yeah, the game's kind of dumb, but I mean, I don't know,
Kind of
it's
interesting.
short. Fucker! Fuck! God
Can't
damn.
block that.
Oh no, I've been grab-a-rabbed.
Rabba-rabbed.
Oh hey, look at all these survivalist ammos.
Ah, a wee door. Shall we go now?
A wee door.
Stay and fight if you
Wee.
wish.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you can't really die from falling in this.
I'm sure you could. Be funny though.
Like, everybody dies at the end, but we're all like at the exit.
I wonder if it would just count us as leaving.
I get the same experience on veteran as you do on recruit. I think Randall's gift and pushed me up beyond peasants.
Commoner's coffer.
Yeah, I got the commoners.
I got the peasants.
Oh,
I got
Jesus.
peasant because Randall's gift and pushed me over.
Oh no. Yep, there we go. Elites. Elites are my speciality.
Well, we actually all had the same, basically the same amount of damage dealt.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening. All is well. Well, not really.
Is all well? Is it really?
Oi, do you reckon you can stop throwing those practice dummies on the
He knows what we've done.
He knows.
I wonder if that literally only triggers if you do that.
That's funny.
Keep throwing them off the mountain.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Plus 14% respawn speed.
Respawn speed?
Yeah.
Just if you get killed, you come back faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. It's not even that long and to begin with.
Time for him to go into the hole.
I, never being able to return home, surely you won't feel like
Salvage.
I don't know what you're suggesting, Utelgi.
Alright. Next.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee.
Aye.
This door is broke.
I shot it.
Oh, I was walking towards it. I was like, what the heck? It just broke. Actually, about to freak out. I was like, what happened? Why the door?
I should just follow you. I shouldn't have said anything and just followed you and broke every door you tried
I'm going crazy. All the doors I'm walking past are breaking.
Or is it? Oh no, it's not a training dummy.
Scarecrow.
It's a scarecrow.
See if,
There's a crack in the wall.
see if he says more things if I keep throwing them off the mountain.
There's also like a metal grate you can destroy.
Also, why would training dummies cost that much? They're literally trading dummies. When you think about it,
I don't know. Maybe it's like
it's basically a bunch of sticks with some metal strapped onto it.
yeah, but it's got like springs and shit. I don't know.
Why would a training dummy need springs?
Well, I mean, it springs around when you hit it.
So yeah, it's just
We just need to have them buy the less expensive kind.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, you already threw them all off.
You hear those screams last night? Reckon there's a chance this old place is haunted.
See how fast the dwarf can run. And he's on speed. Does it look unnatural to run this fast?
I wonder if I can just keep. I wonder if I can just keep a bomb in my hand when I've lit the fuse on it.
Yeah, it doesn't explode.
What?
In fact, it doesn't look like you lit it on my screen, and it won't look like I lit it on yours.
Yeah, but with the animation as you actually light it when you about to throw it.
Quick, looks around Josh and throw it.
No. No.
Oh, you can actually put out your.
Yeah.
Just
switch,
right click.
Switch weapons, or that
No,
one
you
too.
can right click when you're holding it.
To put the fuse out.
Yeah, look, do
Really?
it. Just grab a bomb,
It's like the thing we threw all the bombs in it.
hold it,
Yeah, you're
and then
all the
right
bombs.
click.
I am grateful for the
Oh yeah, you just put the fuse out.
We have no more bombs.
We used all the bombs.
Why do they not resupply?
I don't know, because they don't like people testing things, I guess.
Like even the potions over there, you get the one.
Yeah. There should be a chest that a chest of everything, and then you close
like-
it and
yeah,
or you open
infinite.
it, and it's just there.
Shining sacrament as
And not even that you have to close it. Just like if you take one, it didn't actually take it.
Oh yeah, one of those things.
So get down there.
Convocation of Decay.
This will probably be my last one.
Yep, same here.
Mm-hmm. Getting late.
I'm gonna start working on a video I want to put together. Doing a comparison between Satisfactory and Factorio.
Hmm.
Are you gonna call it Satisfactorio?
No. We call it Factorio 2.
A Factorio 2 satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah.
Which means satisfactory guaranteed.
Yeah, Satisfactorio guaranteed.
No.
You serve righteousness.
I'm pretty sure they don't
Open the
serve
door. It
righteousness.
takes one button.
It also takes one button to break it.
No, it takes two.
What are you talking about?
Ow.
Yeah, they heard it.
You just left click.
Can you? Yes,
No,
right.
yeah, we gotta like left click twice.
Oh, not if you have a good enough weapon.
Oh. Ah.
Already starting off with the thingy already.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, they're behind me. Ah!
Keep moving backwards.
Yeah. I don't like fighting always. Get surrounded too easily.
So
I have
they-
a heat. I have a heat dump that also knocks a back enemy. Like if I start to overheat from them hitting me, I just force off the overheat.
Mhm.
Sanctify. Yeah, down the stairs.
Bombs.
Nice.
Hole in the ground. That's where they spawn from.
Art. Oops. Didn't mark it, but it's over here.
Yeah, I saw it.
Ah, that hurts. Ow, ow.
But fire shouldn't hurt me.
Just keep jumping over it.
Lumberfoots, can you not see this is the path?
I'm like already lit on fire. How's the...
I know, right?
Waiting for Lumberfoots.
Just shoot your bullet through that shield.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I had the whispers. Yeah, I was reading up my character here, and I think the one I'm playing is the weakest in the game,
If Lona speaks,
just overall.
madness is on the
Which
rise.
kind of sucks, because I like her play style, especially in the first one. Yeah, the way they changed her. Like, she's more balanced, but she's also the weakest of everyone.
There it is.
I don't have those homing arrows all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Which is what made me really strong in that first one.
Oh, there's a potion in that box.
Potion.
I'll just come from the floor. I'll climb up when I'm over there. I'm over here.
I'll take that.
Yes, I need more arrows for my fire.
Fire arrows.
I mean, if I could just grab gunpowder. Like a really big explosive.
Behind us. Let's
Using the
just
gate.
hold this choke.
Yep.
Oh, they're coming through. They're climbing through the grate.
Great.
It's like the rats or something. Ah!
Alright,
Oh, yeah, warpstone is like a magical material that's used to make, well, like magical weapons and shit. But it's also
Hear the
for
whispers.
for those that have a magical capacity. It has the opportunity to like turn them into like chaos beings.
Should we come?
It's not good.
I hear it.
It's probably over here
Could
somewhere.
like mutate you if you're not careful.
Mutate you.
Yep, I see it.
Mutate.
There it is. We all
Dead.
fired.
I was
Not
ready
me.
for it.
I like started charging my arrow and then I let go.
My
It's
rifle.
similar to the bow where I have to hold it
Yeah.
for the max
Yeah, you have
damage.
to aim it for like a second. Yeah.
My rifle has a little clip for like a shoulder sling,
Alright, you
but
go
it just
down
dangles. So I move my gun rapidly to dangle it.
there. Get that
What's the
circle.
first-
We got the little Metroid. Hit the
Yeah,
Metroid button.
it's a Metroid.
Or
I was
isn't it
thinking like
just
a
like middle left?
What is the next one? It's triangle.
Okay.
Triangle down.
I was thinking it looked kind of like a Hadouken fire.
It's literally right. It's literally right, middle, left.
Is it?
It's not always though.
Oh, it's circle to the crosshair.
Crosshair.
Yep. Right, middle, left. It was like this one, not last, but this level 2.
I'm pretty sure that I did. Like I
I
got
think it
confident.
changes.
Yeah, I got confident in it. I was like, okay, it's gonna be these ones, and then I was like, oh, I didn't do it right. What the hell?
Where the fruit's on the right, and then the other one's on the left.
Yeah.
God dang it. The gun's too strong.
Yeah, but it's real slow.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
reloading, you mean?
Hmm?
You only get one shot and then you reload, right?
Yeah. Well, for a flintlock, it reloads real quick.
Yeah.
That goes for most of these guns.
I noticed that. I'm like, wait, what kind of gun?
The heck, let's go with dancing.
Like you have to put gunpowder in. You gotta.
You put the
Imagine if they
cartridge
like
in.
changed it. They made you reload slower. Ah.
You mean like realistic?
Exactly. It balance out like the bow and your magic.
Then you gotta get like the that little pull that you gotta push the gunpowder in, pack it.
Yeah. It's like they probably went for like this is more like a Civil War era musket.
Oh yeah.
It's like they use the cartridges and it's, you don't have to
Don't
put the
really
ball
pack it.
individually.
He didn't die.
There may be a troll or something here.
Art.
Ammo. Oh. Got the Blightstormer as well. Ow.
It's a lot of guys. They're all armored.
That's what this is for.
Yep. That worked. Look at you
Yep.
kill all of them. We like whittled them down and then your fire killed them.
Random bomb always saved the day.
Bandom rum. Another random bomb. No tone.
Never.
Is there like a no ammo box over there?
Nope.
I mean, you can go back for it.
I'm not
It's a ways.
Yeah,
It's
Doesn't
a
matter.
ways.
it's fine. It's like got 10 bullets left. It's fine. We just carry this gunpowder barrel.
Whee!
There's sometimes one down here.
Blightstormer, I warned you.
Don't waste that bomb.
Grenades. Healing. A stab rat.
The hell?
With the Blightstormer.
I got a key?
That's for opening
Key.
a grimoire chest.
Oh.
I've never even seen one of those.
I don't know. I saw it
I
Assassin.
haven't seen a woman.
Okay.
Got it off me. Ah, and then I got grabbed.
Then you should have been leech grabbed and assassined.
I just happened to shoot that fire arrow when he lunged.
You know, like the split
Ammo.
like the exact split second that he like attacked me,
Jesus.
like he died.
Potion.
There's like a, I think you get like a, not an achievement, but like
Yeah,
a,
might as well.
for like shoving him as he's jumping to you.
Ah!
Ouch.
Can't wait to fight that big troll rat here again.
Oh, yeah.
On the stairs. Gotta get down these stairs as quickly as we can.
Yeah, Nick told me about that, and then we had one, I think, on... Well, it was easy mode, but
shit.
still, like, we one showed up
Oh shit,
here.
I'm down. I'm down. I'm down.
Ah!
Alright, guys, this is why I wanted to get down the stairs as quickly as we could. There's the stairs.
Thank you.
Ah, Roger.
Get him.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Get down as fast as possible.
Ah!
Show me your head. Show me your head, Roger. Oh shit. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Show me your head.
I was like, I'm gonna stand in front, and then he.
Right, just-
Right, how do I tie this bandage on? Anyone fancy a potion?
Oh, I think I know where a tome is around here.
Like back there. Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
Nice.
You sure you don't want me to carry it? I have.
Oh
pretty
yeah.
Does use that for healing potion slot, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean, I
have
can
to
give
pick
you
up the-
this.
Ooh, ammo.
Can I? Oh no, never mind.
I'd have to find a.
And art.
Once I find a healing thing, I can drop it.
Down here.
And a potion.
Yeah, there we
And a
go.
potion.
Here's a healing drop.
And a medical supply.
Medicine for the ailing.
Take the fast one.
Watch out! Oh, damn it.
Move, it's a rattling.
Oh.
Shit. Bunch behind us too.
The voices of heaven.
There it is.
We must
Oh.
salute
I
you.
heard, I heard
fast with
skittering.
Shit.
Too fast
Should've
with the
went
micro
with it.
pistols. Like, I just can't aim that fast.
That's what happened when playing Overwatch a bit recently.
No, I mean, like, I literally have to... It's like playing
Oh.
Widowmaker. I have to charge,
Okay.
right? Like, I can't... Like, even if my crosshairs are on it, it probably won't kill it in one.
Mhm.
I'd have to, like, pull the string back.
You know, the first time I played this level, I just thought I'd just stand on that little platform the whole time. Like, what do
Oh,
I
yeah.
do? and then I stood on the bin. I was like, oh, that's what you do. Just gotta stay in this middle area.
Why can't I use this tome?
Because it's
Use it
heretical.
for what?
I don't know. Open a portal.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Water! Water!
Boy, it's been a while since this happened.
Ecstasy! You guys are... You guys are...
Still alive?
Yep.
Oh, does it suicide bomb?
Yeah, if you don't kill it in time, it starts running towards you, it explode.
What a sad existence.
Be careful! Gas rat!
Another gas rat. Globadier. Where's that Globadier? Oh, he's over here.
Damn it, little bit.
Fuck.
Can't
Fuck.
get to it.
Oh. Surrounded. Thank you kindly. Second time you saved me.
Bring on the fool.
I usually just stand over you and smack everything as someone's trying to get you up.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I have a thing that shoves everything.
Oh, do you? Oh, I see. Still.
I know. Well, I
You
use
get
it
back up.
initially. I think it's expected of me in this class because it's a tank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
A baleful presence, please.
To the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
Alright, we're done.
We'll let this potion work.
I drink this from me, from desire.
Just walk backwards and do the back dash. Speedy mode.
Just gotta make sure you're going the right way, though. Instead of dashing into a wall over and over.
Convocation of DK, Donkey Kong.
DK? Drift King?
It's still pretty weird that they give the same experience on Recruit and Veteran.
I know. The
Like
lead's not
800 for-
even that much better, if at all.
I guess the coffer, because it's not a box, a
guess,
coffer.
yeah. I got a bit.
Randall's gift, no, you failed me.
I know.
So close.
Not
So
merchant.
close to the edge.
I was also.
I got merchants.
I got merchants.
So
Yes.
close to.
Most
So-
survives.
That's a, that's a lot of green.
A lot of green.
I got one green.
I didn't get any.
I didn't do very much damage. Spent most of my
I
time.
swear, it's tough with my bow.
On my ox.
Yeah, it's just, I tried the crossbow. It's really powerful, but it's not quick. That's why I kept pistols.
Yeah, the pistols
Yeah.
are really fast.
My bow is like the slowest of slows.
The reason I keep the pistols because not because they're powerful, because they're quick.
I have to like keep the
Versa-
bow out, but I'm not at the level
Versatile.
where like I can do like once I get to like all my perks, the bow becomes really good. But right now it's not great. I need more of my trait abilities, whatever they're called.
Talents.
Trade abilities.
Talents, yeah, that's it.
Trait abilities.
Basically, like I need the ones that give me more arrows, and then I can just keep the bow out, and then I'll be fine.
I got a hat. I got a golden hat. The heck?
Golden hat.
No, it's not a golden. It's a hat with like candles on it.
You know, take candle.
Why would you put candles on your hat? That's a fire hazard.
Ooh, what am I wearing? Ooh.
I mean,
Well-
I'm a walking fire hazard.
Can I recolor this stuff?
Oh, but that's magic. You look like a balaclava
What
or
is it?
something.
I
It's like a
know.
balaclava.
Oh,
Gross.
oh wow.
Yeah, see, look at my candle
Oh,
hat.
Oh, for a moment, I saw your whole head.
Oh, you got a candle.
Stupid candle. It's clearly a candle on my head.
it's so you can see
two
in the dark.
candles. You have 2 candles on your head.
That's such a fire hazard.
Ah, your head's fire resistant.
Yeah, and eventually the candles, all that wax is gonna go down the brim of your hat.
I know, right?
Where'd you like
Oh,
unequip the headpiece?
Cosmetics?
Craft. What shall I craft?
No, you can't
Shall
really
craft a
unequip.
shotgun. A grudge raker.
Let me craft cosmetics.
I wish.
Home. That's wherever I tread.
Hey, you can check the fuse going out now.
Yeah. You're like, nope, change my mind.
If you think salt pie is bad, you should hear the godfathers of Margarita.
Oh.
Pious.
gotta play chicken with it. No!
I'm done with them.
Wait, like, throw, like,
How late can you wait before you... Yeah. It's like as soon as it's off screen. No! Who's that?
here's my room.
You can tap it and then tap right click.
Why does my room have a dead rat in it?
Where's my room at?
You're interrogating him.
He's dead. It's a dead rat, not a live rat.
So you went too far?
Yeah, exactly. You just haven't got around to cleaning him up yet.
I like how I sleep in a closet. I like how I sleep in a closet.
A trophy room.
I'm trying to find out where I'm at.
Yeah, I don't even know where the rooms are.
They're like all over this place.
Oh, Victor's an actual basement dweller. Because he lives in the basement.
Where's my room?
Does someone live on the rooftop?
I don't know, I was up there.
I know the dwarf's room is like right by the...
Oh,
No, actually, I thought... Wait,
is this a toilet?
What's your room?
This might be a toilet.
It's on the privy.
On the rooftop? There's like spots for 2.
Dang it.
It's like 2 stalls.
Give me the traits. Give me the properties I want. There we go. That's fine. That's fine, I guess.
I'm gonna find my
Take
room.
it.
Is this my room?
Can I hit
No.
I'm like, can I hit the dummy while you're carrying it? What in that tower? Can I get to that tower? It's kind of on its own. Huh?
Why is this place so big?
Kind of is your base.
Remember when we were bunking in the inn? So easy to find the rooms.
It was literally just an inn.
I don't know where I'm at. Where's my room?
I was like, can you get to this tower over?
No, I don't think I can jump. I don't think I can make the jump.
Oh, maybe Carillion with
The
dash.
forward dash.
Oh yeah, maybe. I'd have to switch to the other one.
What if you backdash in the air?
No.
You can't do it.
A wave
Can't do
dash.
You can't do a wave dash.
Well,
Where is my room? Why are you the only one with a room, Shadid?
No, I found. I don't know.
I have a room too.
Do you?
Yeah, where is
Yeah.
it?
Where's mine?
Mine's like above the forge.
Hmm.
Yeah, of course, the dwarf's room is above the forge.
I figured I'd
Go
be at
over
like
here
the
to the
top.
forge. We go up there, yeah.
It's just. What?
Oh wait,
Ladder up
photos.
here too.
Hold on.
It's locked.
It's like over by the fort. Hold on.
Birds.
Yeah, it's up there. I think it's up there because there's a chest with all my shit in it.
It's a trophy room.
Wait,
Nope.
I have to remember where the
Couldn't
fuck.
grab that chain.
Where the fuck did I see that shit? Was it all in my head?
EJ in the middle.
Mm-mm.
I see like a dog house or a chicken house. I don't know.
Chicken coop.
Nah, it looks like a house for a dog.
Maybe up here.
Speak much about your first tutors,
I swear I do have a room though, because there's like a chest with my shit in it.
Are there secret rooms or something? You gotta process
Is that a room?
suspicious looking brick.
Oh god!
What?
Happened.
Nothing. Someone's room? No, this is a storage room.
Okay, am I losing my mind?
See, we don't have rooms. He's got a room.
I swear I have a room.
Maybe it's only the host's room that spawns in. I don't know.
Maybe. You might be right. Well, no, because I was in Nick's room. Saltspire's quarters.
Down here? Bridge of Shannon. No, it's just that. Where is my room?
We'll soon have these Northlanders dealt with Grimgy, you'll see.
What is
Because Nick was hosting, and I saw my room in his thing.
It doesn't say that this is anyone's room.
I'm gonna look it up. Where's
Anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Go.
It's fun to see you guys later.
All will sleep.
Oh, well, sleep.
Alright. Night.
Yeah. Night.
See you.